When I arrived to the great United States of America on October 30th, 1996 at 5:15 p.m. with $46 in pocket for a family of three, and the very next day is what? Halloween. On one side, I was sad because I had only $46 in pocket. On the other side, I got this culture shock. And up to that date, I didn't know anything about Halloween. At that time, there was no internet, no social media. And so I had these kind of mixed feelings. As you can imagine, it was pretty hard to start a new chapter of your life as a refugee in another country, another culture with no money, and when you don't speak their language. So I couldn't speak English at that time. So it was pretty tough. However, later on, we made it almost to the top. And when I got my real estate license, I joined Keller Williams because of the culture. Because I realized that Keller Williams was the best company and still is the best company to me. This is my opinion. Because of the culture of giving back to community, giving back to society, and have kind of cooperation between the agents and the clients. And that was very attractive to me. So now, after being in real estate for almost 15 years, or actually over 15 years, I wanted to give back to my community, to my society, and I wanted to share with you through my weekly podcast the mindset that I developed during many years. And I could go through the very difficult situations in my life. So I decided to extend beyond real estate. That's why the name of my podcast is Beyond Real Estate, which D is, it doesn't stand for my name, Dilan Dolati. It stands for driven, decisive, determined, and disciplined. That these four criteria actually helped me to stand up every time when life hits me in my face and knocks me down. So this is very important, and because I was in neuroscience before, and then I studied the science of mind, and I developed a coaching program in personal development. So I decided to give back to my community, to my society, to my clients, to people whom I am in contact with. Because to me, real estate is not only about the bricks and mortars. It's not about just the building. The building is just a house. But you can make it as a sweet home. And the center of a lot of good relations, sweet relations, and a lot of connections, not only with your family members, but also with your extended family, with friends, with neighbors, with people in your community. So I decided to go beyond real estate, and not only on the weekly programs on my podcast. I will talk about real estate and give you some real estate market update and invite people from different businesses around real estate and how you can make the best out of your home to make it sweet home, and how you can make the most out of your home if you want to sell it. So those are different things that we're going to talk about. However, I'm not here only talk about real estate. I'm here to give you a piece of exciting news, because on this podcast, we're not gonna only talk about real estate and the businesses around real estate, but also we will invite people to participate. My clients, you guys, whoever who want to come on the podcast and be my guest, so we can do interview on Zoom or in person about different fields of life. And I every time I will talk about a part of or a section of personal development or personal growth, how you can change your mindset, how you can rewire your brain. Using my background is in neuroscience and the science of mind, I will share with you a lot of stories, not only from my own life that I had been through a lot of ups and downs, I had been through a lot of hardships, a lot of setbacks, and how I could come back from those setbacks, from those failures. I want to share with you all those stories, not only from my own life, but also from the people I have coached during past several years, and my experience in leadership in different fields. But also, I will talk to many people, and I invite you actually to contact me to come on my podcast either through Zoom or in person. So we can have some just friendly conversation and share your story and your point of view with the world, with other people, with your family and friends and neighbors and people in our community, in our society, to bring everyone together to make a better community, make a more successful society. So this is my purpose of this podcast. And on this podcast, not only we talk about real estate and real estate market update and many different fields around real estate, but also different businesses from any field, almost any field. We're not going to talk about, like, for example, marijuana or smoking or something like that. So the good fields that help you to grow in personal life and professional life, and make your home a sweet home and a sweet place for your family. So we talk to different businesses, business owners or business representative, either the leaders or managers or someone who can represent a business very well. So we will talk about different things, about personal development, about and besides that, I'm gonna have quarterly a program that is called The Phoenix, because I had been through many hardships, as I said, and then how, like the phoenix, the mythical bird, comes back to life from its ashes. That's what I did, and I want to share with you. But that one is in a classroom and is only in person, and I have only like 30 or 35 seats in that classroom. Is our training room that I use it, and you can come and participate. So it's better to register beforehand, probably either at the end of the second quarter or the early of the third quarter in fall. Maybe I start, and it's gonna be once every quarter in person. But the personal development, It's going to be like weekly on my podcast. And then for those who participate in discussion and come on my podcast for interview, and they become a member. So we have some different prizes, but one of them is going to be the video course for the principles of success and a video course for personal development. So you can get these for free if you participate and help me to bring this podcast to live and make it successful. So we will have a lot of fun. And for the business owners and the business leaders and business representative, we will have a weekly Zoom meeting. That one is not going to be public, so it's only on Zoom. And we will help the businesses to survive and thrive, not only during difficult time, but also thrive in any type of situation. So this is very exciting, and I hope you can participate. Please go ahead, share this video with your family, friends, neighbors, people in your community. And please contact me to have you on my podcast for many different topics that you can think of. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the next video.